The six-armed Mahakala is one of the most revered Dharma protectors, as you know, in Tibetan Buddhism, embodying the fierce and compassionate activities of Avalokiteshvara. When we see the Buddha of compassion, Buddha of awakened compassion, something comes up to mind, a very peaceful form, usually Chenrezi, Kuan Yin, Kannon in Japanese tradition. But this is a fierce form, compassion with a fierce tone. Sometimes the compassion manifests as a very fierce, like, for example, a mother, a compassionate mother have to act wrathfully to really express her compassion. The significance is I list up six. So first, as I said, the manifestation of fierce compassion. Mahakala is an emanation of Avalokiteshvara, the Buddha of infinite compassion, unconditional compassion. I talked about the three levels of compassion, all different levels of compassion. So this is unconditional compassion. His wrathful form represents compassion in action. Of course, compassion in our heart, but then manifest as activities, swiftly eliminating obstacles and protecting practitioner from inner and outer obstacles. We want to have a quick one, right? He is also called Nyurze Chenrezi, swift actor. Number two is a guardian of the Dharma. He is a Dharmapala, considered to be a Dharma protectors, ensuring the preservation and the flourishing of the Buddha's teachings. That's so important, right? Because those teachings has been preserved, therefore we are able to encounter and also receive the blessing and getting benefit out of those teachings which are preserved. So we continue to venerate, continue to make relationship for that purpose. He safeguards sincere practitioners, hopefully like us, and the monastic communities, and the spiritual community like Dakinis Whisper, from negative forces and influences. That's a kind of Dharma protector's function, guardians of the Dharma. Third point is the six-armed. So he has a six-armed. There are many different forms of Mahakala, six-armed, two arms, four arms, white, and blue color. There are many forms, but this one of the most popular ones, called the six-armed Mahakala. So six arms represent the six perfections. Of course, there are many ways to interpret it, but his six arms symbolize the six perfections: generosity, discipline, and so forth. They are the essential qualities for enlightenment. Each of his hands hold an implement. So each implement representing his power to destroy delusions and obstacles. So if you can see, he hold a noose, or he hold all the knife, carved knife, and so forth. So that's number three, six arms, symbolize the six perfections. Then number four is a swift remover of obstacles and karma. Practitioners invoke him to eliminate negative karma as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, dispelling hindrances and provide protections from malevolent forces, internal and external, and including internal afflictions like ignorance, attachment, and aversions. Those are very important. Therefore, we have main practice, right? As a tantric practitioner, always support or supplement with the Dharma protectors. Doesn't need to be so elaborated practice, but as I said, Dharma protectors are like buddies. We want to keep up with our relationship, good term, so to speak. Number five is protector of Vajrayana practitioners like us. Six-arm Mahakala is especially associated with Vajrayana and tantric practices. guarding those engaged in higher meditative disciplines. When we practice sutra, and may not necessarily need it to create a strong relationship with protectors, but as we go higher, like a tantric practice, we need this support from protectors. He ensures their practices are free from disruption and lead to realization. Six Mahakalas is a protector of Vajrayana practitioners like us. And finally, connection to the lineage and the tradition, especially Geluk, Sakya, and Kagyu. He is the principal protectors of the Geluk. For example, we are talking about our lineage, Gelu ear whisper lineage, particularly associated with the lineage of Lama Tsongkhapa, ear whisper lineage. He is also highly revered in Sakya and other Tibetan Buddhist traditions like Kagyu. In essence, six-armed Mahakalas embodies unwavering protection, wrathful compassion, and transformative power, guiding practitioners toward awakening, while fiercely cutting through obstacles. That kind of qualities or the significance of six-arm Mahakala.